Association and the Toronto Raptors are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, or entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please avoid any violations to these.
Coming up next, the Jazz taking on the Raptors. For the Utah Jazz, playing just over .500 ball the last 10 outings, but they think they can play even better. Raptors, Jazz. We'll be right back for the tip. Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for MP.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
The starters for Utah, George and Sexton in the backcourt. Then there's John Collins, then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Hendricks in at the four-man position. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Poeltl down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with MP, and it's Barrett in at the 3. And Grant, for each of these teams, wins have been tough to come by lately.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. And another home game for MP. Another opportunity for he and his squad to squash a quality team on their home floor. A matchup they haven't been quiet about wanting to win.
MP let his teammates know before the season. He tacked a sign on the locker room wall. 3 words: win at home. The leadership of MP is making an impact, and this team has made it a priority to keep the home crowd happy this season.
Pass to MP. He drops it from range.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Here's Hendricks. Markkanen looking it over. George outside. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by George.
Markkanen is a shooter. Comes right back down to answer the 3 on the other end.
The 16th pick in last year's draft, Keontae George was thrown right into the fire his rookie season, Stan.
Yeah, down the stretch, he was basically handed the keys to the offense at the point guard position. He may take some lumps, but his talent level is evident.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
George outside. Markkanen outside. Pass to Hendricks. Now here's Sexton. Takes the 3. That doesn't go either for Sexton.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
For Utah, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Markkanen from long range. Nails it from 3. Markkanen's got 6.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Pass to Barrett. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's George. Last game for him, he had 14. Now here's Markkanen, guarded by Barrett. Markkanen misses. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 1. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
I thought they might have had just enough to take that game, but it was just too little, too late.
Utah has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. George passes to Collins, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Maybe the results haven't been there in recent seasons, but the Jazz have an exciting young core, Coach.
Yeah, they do, B.A. They've focused on youth, and some of those guys are developing into very good players. If this core stays in place and gels and they can add to it a little bit, watch out for this Jazz team. Well, Collins is an exceptional athlete with a lot of skill offensively, but I'd like to see more out of him on the defensive end. I think that could bring his game to another level.
Kessler, he's checked in for Hendricks. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was tremendous. He dropped 35 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He seemed to be everywhere out there, doing whatever he could to help his team. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
And Toronto has possession, following the bucket by Utah. Yep, count it.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come, and MP was ready this time.
Collins outside. Pass to Sexton. Markkanen for 3. The rebound by MP. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And here's Quickly. Back to MP. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. MP's got 7 points.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
Collins finds George. Over Quickly. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
MP looking around. Left side, Barrett. He tries for 3. And MP with a basket on the assist by Barrett. He's got 10.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Sexton. 23 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington. George against Quickly. George, no good.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Now MP. He's got 10. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Collins. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
A show of pure athletic ability from Sexton. What a dunk.
Toronto trailing. MP outside. Pass to Barrett. Back to MP from the corner. He can't get that one to fall.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Jazz leading by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And getting it going again here in the second. Getting ready for Utah. Collins, he's checked in for Hendricks. Markkanen comes in for Sensabaugh. Sexton's checked in for Mikhailuk. And it's Keontae George in for Mills. Jazz trail by 3. So on the floor for Utah, Collins and Kessler there in the middle. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. And it's George in at the point guard position. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside. And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Inside, here's MP. He can't get it to go. Collins with the defensive effort. Outside Sexton. He nails it, and we're tied. Sexton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
It's never easy trying to stop Sexton. I love watching him bounce off the defense and finish in style.
Pass to Temple. Now here's MP. 35 points for him last game against Orlando. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Pirtle comes with a double. Here's Sexton. The layup misses.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And remember, despite a great start to his career, Colin Sexton was traded after his 4th year, Coach.
Yeah, well, Brian, seems like everybody gets traded at some point now, and Sexton has responded well to that deal. He understands it's not personal, it's a business. He deserves a lot of credit for what he's done.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, too. The team that traded you, there's also a team that wanted you in trade.
So true.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And 1:01 left in the first half of basketball. And here's MP. He's got 10. Boucher finds Pirtle on the wing. MP making the long-range connection.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Here's Sexton. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors with a lead. MP outside. To the left side wing. The 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
George feels it out a bit. Markkanen left side. Just bullies his way in. Lauri Markkanen.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Toronto out in front, leading by just 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz might be taking this one all the way down to the wire.
They should just keep shooting three-pointers. It's worked well for them. Why ever go inside?
Do I detect a note of sarcasm?
That's not a note, that's a whole chorus. Next on the docket, power rankings. Fellas, let's see which teams are jostling for those top spots.
I think for the Jazz, a month left to play. Dog days. A lot of teams on autopilot. They seem to be in that group.
Destination. Appreciate you joining us. It's been